Let's get out of here. Let's do this. All right. Welcome back, Whiskey Buds. I'm Kurt.
Billy.
And we're drinking whiskey again. So the whiskey of the week this week is a repeat favorite. Okay, it's not a repeat, but the distillery is the Balcones. Billy.
So far, so good with Balcones.
Yeah. Billy saw this on the shelf, and he's like, oh, I got to try it. We already had it slated to be tried, so here we are. This is a corn whiskey, although I don't know what the actual mash bill is for it.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You heard of the chat?
Chat something or another, like some weird...
GPT?
Look at that. Try to do a little better. Got to concentrate. Make sure I don't over pour.
So it's an AI, general processing language, blah, 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 whatever.
Okay.
So you can,
So it's an AI you can chat with.
Sure. Let's ask it what it thinks about this whiskey.
Okay.
So let's say, write a review of Balcones Baby Blue whiskey. Let's see what it does. I am not able to find any information about a product called Balcones. I think I spelled it wrong. Is it possible that it is a new or niche product and I do not have information about it? In general, whiskey is a type of alcohol that is made from ferment and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. You asked about whiskey. I couldn't find Balcones, so...
All right, let me try one more time.
You know, I'm a bit disappointed in that if I can find stuff on the internet that it can't. And it's like literally the internet kind of thing, like connected to.
All right, one more try. Write a review of Baby Blue whiskey. Tick tock, tick tock. No, it still doesn't know.
It doesn't know what it is. All right, well,
that wasn't a good show.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll revisit this and give it an idea of what it thinks of, say, next week's video or whiskey, or if it can give us whiskey reviews in general.
It's probably mad that it can't drink whiskey.
That's probably what it is.
Like I know what it is, but I'm not
going to tell you. Yeah, you want me to tell you to review a whiskey that I can literally not drink.
Yeah.
Like,
you already poured. Nice.
I am. Yeah, and I didn't overdo it this week.
So you said you don't know anything about this?
It's at least a year old, and it's pot distilled corn whiskey.
46%.
Yeah, so it's at least 51% corn, right? But corn whiskey. I think it's got to be like 70%, something like that. So it's going to be a high percentage of corn, but it doesn't say like 100% corn or anything like that. So I don't know what else they use.
Crafted from roasted Texas blue corn.
Yes, roasted Texas blue corn. So
this rich
not
and
malted,
oily,
but roasted.
Oily.
Yeah.
That's
Brimstone.
Yeah.
From the same company.
Anything else of interest in here?
Now you know where you get that oily taste when it comes to Brimstone whiskey, huh? Because Brimstone's a corn whiskey also.
Yeah. And
they probably use the blue corn, hence why it's baby blue. Baby also, I think, is in reference to the idea that it is only like a 12-month-old or just over a year-old product. It says it's aged a minimum of 12 months, but that's it, right? Like, then again, if you look at the color, look at how dark that is.
Yeah, it's a little dirty.
The Texas heat really like. Now
it says Baby Blue captures the essence of this prized corn with a round nuttiness, roasted overtones, and refined complexity. The mouthfeel is viscous with a soft finish.
Smells good. I like the smell of it.
Let's see. Well, it's a little brimstone-esque. Yeah.
I wonder how much of that brimstone is from that blue corn.
Huh.
Yeah, there's something in there, right, that I'm getting. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's like...
Doesn't seem that oily on the glass.
No. It's got a bit.
Yeah, but like not. It's not like those.
The ones that just.
You really go to the auto store and they had the like the.
Oh yeah, they go up
with the gears. I'm trying.
Dang it! I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm smelling in there, but there's that note that. That's why we have Billy on the show. to give it a try. Like, I have heard that it is a young whiskey, and so therefore,
I took a drink. Are you still smelling it?
yeah. I'm waiting for you to drink while I'm talking to the viewers so that you can talk to the viewers while I start to sip. Ready?
What?
You describe it and I'll try it.
What viewers? They're all gone by now.
After Chat GPT or whatever, TB, I don't know, was a failure. So, you're going to tell the viewers what you think? The viewer?
You talking about you looking at the screen?
He waits till my mouth full and he doesn't say anything at all.
Well, I wasn't. That's pretty good, huh? It is. It is oily. It is.
It is, yeah. They like the mouthfeel, like it coats your mouth. It is almost a syrupy quality.
Viscous.
Yes, it really is. Like, there's a slight bitterness on just a very slight, just I don't know, getting a little bit of it. That comes in after the sweetness, right? So it's real gentle on the back. So it's not. I don't know. It almost counteracts some of the sweetness, so it's not necessarily unpleasant.
I'm not getting much sweetness in it, but the flavor,
Strong flavor. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where like the younger whiskey, it hasn't quite had a chance to
Yeah, but it's not
interact
like
in age, so the flavor's going to be more bold.
Yeah, but it's not like a bad alcohol flavor like some of the.
Oh yeah, no,
What's that one we had that was aged real short? Is just like
dude, yeah.
not good.
We did get a comment on that Climax whiskey, man. That one was terrible. I took it to,
I think I saw that saying there is ways to make it work. But
yeah, like some of it, and so I had to comment and let you know if you're watching this one for any reason. But yeah, I had to let them know that it's like, all right, I like you can do it, but I've yet to find it. Although I have only had like 2, super quick aged whiskeys. We had the Climax on the show, and then when I was visiting Albuquerque, we went to a distillery that also does it. I can't even remember the name of it because I was like, they age it quickly, and I tried it, and I was like, no, let's go to another distillery and, check some other stuff out. Like, I just wasn't a fan of that one either. This rapid aging stuff, like.
Man, I like smoky whiskeys.
Yes.
And this kind of, it almost feels like a smoky whiskey, but there's not a smoky flavor in there. Right? Like it has that distinct, or like man, it's hard to describe.
I'm wondering, like, do we need to break out what little Balcone or Brimstone I have to do a comparison to this, or what?
No?
No?
You're going to mess up my aftertaste. Well, man, this whiskey, I took a few sips while you were telling that story, and I don't think you want to drink this too fast.
Why is that?
I don't know. The flavor, it's something I think that is a good one to take a drink and let it mellow and stew there, and just.
I think so. I think that has enough flavor to it and everything that again, like, I've seen some of the reviews where they were not necessarily a big fan of this, for being such a young whiskey and having new make flavors in it. But all in all, like, I don't know, I'm enjoying it.
You have to wait for your palate to kind of reset and then take another drink, and you get the complexity of the flavors. But if you drink too much, you're just coating and coating and coating.
Complexity of what flavors? What flavors are you getting?
I don't even know, but it's good.
Like, I don't know what I'm tasting, but it's good.
It's the smoke that's not smoke flavor.
Yeah. Brimstone is so memorable that he's still getting hints of that when he gets the blue corn flavor out of this one, and he tastes the smoke from Brimstone from 2 years ago.
It's got like that oily base, but then almost like a rye spice kind of, but not that spicy, but like it's definitely some spice in there.
See, and I think that's probably going to be coming from the youth of the whiskey.
I know it's good, but like I took a couple of sips right after another, and it started tasting not great.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, maybe you just got to take a sip. Relax and.
It is strong enough flavor that, like having almost like an over-seasoned food maybe, where you have to like it tastes really good for one bite, but then it's like you take too many bites and you're like, whoa, wait, back off. Like
I relate.
The flavors are a little too strong here.
Yeah, I've had a steak where somebody did that. Like, it's just
shoot.
coated with seasonings, and you like take a bite, and you're like, "Oh man, that's delicious." And then you're like 4 bites in, you're like, "That's too much."
Yeah, like wait a minute. Yeah, like so. Take your time, take it easy, sip on it slowly, which is never a bad idea, right? Especially having a whiskey that'll last in your glass longer. So, like,
Yeah.
All right. As far as Balcones, still hitting strong, right?
Yeah, this is going to be. I'm going to be tasting this for a while.
Yep. We're going to go sit down and finish enjoying it. Join us next week when we have another whiskey of the week, I guess, huh?
Yeah,
Is that what it is? That sounds like a good
Hopefully this will be out of
term,
my palate by
Whiskey
then.
Bud's whiskey of the week. Like, all right.
They both start with W, so you're onto something.
It is, right? It rhymes or something. I don't know. Cheers, everybody.